Leslie Kamani, let me show you what we're working on in social studies. So, we're in our immigration unit, and you should have this paper in your supplies, and you use it to make a little booklet. Leslie, I don't know if you were ever in class when we made this booklet. Um, you notice that there's all these page numbers here. You just need to lay them out one on top of the other so that the page numbers make sense. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't do that. Just keep the pages like in the packet, and it'll work just fine that way too. So what's going on is everybody's been given a group of immigrants, like Alan's doing African Americans, and Anthony and Jamie are in charge of British. Okay, Sebastian's doing Croatians. So let's see. Leslie, write this down, all right? I want you to be in charge of French immigrants. Hallie's doing it too, but so are you now. French immigrants. Kamani, how about you are in charge of, let's see, Daniel's doing Italians. How about you do Italians also, Kamani? So you're also in charge of Italians immigrants. So let me show you how this works. So there's an article that we have several articles that look like this. They are all posted in Seesaw. If you go to the inbox and scroll down, you'll be able to see them, and you'll come across your article. So Leslie, you'll come across the article on the French immigrants. Leslie, you'll come across the one on the, or what was it? Leslie, you're doing the French immigrants, and Kamani, you're doing the, what was it, Croatian immigrants, right? Or did I have that backwards? Wait, Kamani, I said Croatian, right? And Leslie, I said French. So anyway, so what you'll do, like here for example, I did the German immigrants. So here's the page that has the name, right? And you just go to the article to get the information it's asking for. So where did they come from? Well, Russia. It says it in the title. Germans from Russia. And then where did they settle in Kansas? All these are going to be someplace settled in Kansas. And again, this is also easy. You look at the title, The Story of Hays. This means that they settled in Hays, Kansas. All right. And then you answer the question by getting information from the article. Why did they immigrate? Why did they leave their homeland and come to America, and specifically to Kansas? And you need to write down these two things, push and pull. Push is the reason why they left their homeland, why they needed to leave. And then the pull is what made them want to come to Kansas. All right. So the push, what made them want to leave their homeland, like in this case, what made the Germans want to leave, or want to leave Russia? Well, they didn't want to join the army. That was their main reason. And then what pulled them to Kansas? Free land, no military service, and religious freedom. And I should have said um, best land for their crops. That's another reason why I chose Kansas. It was the right type of soil for their crops. And then what's the most interesting thing I learned about them? Just this is kind of up to you. What do you think is a real interesting fact about them? And that's but they didn't believe in war. And Hayes is actually it has lots of German culture to this day. It's become like the German capital of Kansas. So that's your job. You're gonna find your page and find your article for the immigrant group that I gave you to research, and it's 2 pages. You just have to go into the inbox to the announcements and scroll down till you find yours, and you can work on completing this. All right. Okay. Now, if you have questions, Kamani, Leslie, um, you can't call me. I don't think. You can try, but you could also try sending an email too. All right. And Leslie, be by your phones in case I try to call you so we can talk. And Kamani, I know we really can't talk. Phone just doesn't work, but we'll do the best we can. All right. So that's your job for social studies. Be sure you take care of that. All right. Okay, let's get to work.